So as you may or may not know, I've been fighting Redigan in the Elden Beast for the past 2 years as a summon while trying to achieve 10,000 victories. And I still love the fight, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to make it a bit more interesting as I've done it so many times by now. So I came up with the idea of issuing myself a challenge. How can I beat this boss in ways that I haven't beaten them before? Well, the first thing that came to mind is, what if I don't dodge the Elden Beast? Like, at all. No shield or Asher War dodge like Bloodhound Step or Raptors of the Mist, but only by means of using plain old backsteps and jumps. But how could I do this when backsteps don't give you iframes to avoid an attack? Well, that's where this little guy came in handy. The Fine Crucible for the Talisman, which was actually released in the DLC. It grants you a very small window to pass through attacks. For reference, it's around half that of a light roll. So it's really great because backstepping would allow me to avoid damage from attacks that I can't usually jump over, but it also meant that I had to be much more precise when I was evading said attacks. I also had to relearn parts of this fight as I was so used to dodging that I not only had to fight the boss, but I also had to fight my muscle memory as well. So after a few days of practicing and many failed attempts, I was finally ready to face a challenge that I had set for myself. Now in this challenge, I can only backstep or jump over attacks, no rolling or blocking is allowed. I can't take any damage from any attack at all, minus the Elden Stars of course, so that's unavoidable. I need to primarily do this locked off as it looks much cooler, and with this I hope to make the battle look as cinematic as possible, and of course I need to solo them as a summon. So with the rules out of the way, let's get right into it. Please like and